All About Truvis, number 45, coming at you. How's it all going, guys? Deeks here again. Now, this one is for all of you super sleuths out there, because I've got 20 balls in my collection that I have no idea where they're from. Now, for those in the know, if you're a member of the Callaway Truvis collectors group, you will know that there is I've got to be careful how I say this, there is a directory of balls that all of the collectors feed into to try and identify the balls, and it's managed by Phil, who does an absolutely incredible job. And there's some guys out there that hound away and try and identify them all. Matty, I'm looking at you. I think Joel, you do a really good job of identifying them as well. But there are 20 in my collection that I can't identify, so I'm hoping you can help me out. And if this interests you, or if you are particularly good online, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to join the Callaway Truvis collectors group online, have a look at the document, and if you can go through, if there's any that you think, oh, do you know what, that looks like that, or if you're particularly good on Google Images, have a go. Would really appreciate it, because the list of unknowns increases every time Callaway go into print with a new lot. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Now, this one is one that collectors will know really well. It is the crane with this kind of, what do you call it? Rocking ball, not a rocking ball. I'm not quite sure what the term is, the ball that breaks the buildings. But it's a crane with palm trees in the background with the number 2020. It's a really nice ball, but I've absolutely not a Scooby where it's from. Is it a construction company? Is it a construction company in California or Florida? Perhaps. Take a look online, see if you can figure out. Let me know in the comments. Next one is quite an early ball as far as I'm aware, and it is the skull and crossbones with the number XX. Now, first of all, you don't get many balls without a number on with letters. The ones obviously that very few of you will have will be the Halloween balls that say boo, but this has XX, and it is a really nice ball. It stands out. It's obvious you know what it is, but we don't know where it's from. But I think it's quite an old ball. I'm pretty sure that only the serious collectors out there will actually have one of these. Skull and crossbones XX. Let me know in the comments. Next one, it is this little dragon. I showed this at about 6 or 7 All About Truvis ago. Now, as I said in that, I really like this one because the lines are deep enough so you can tell what it is and it doesn't get lost on the ball. It does stand out. It stands out, but I can't tell you where it's from. Can you? Let me know. Next one is a ball that I've had for a long time, and someone just shared on social media that they've now brought out a lime green one of these, and it is just that M. I think a few years ago we actually reached out to someone in Callaway to try and identify. In fact, I definitely did. I emailed someone in Callaway in the US to see if they could help me identify it, and they were unable to do so. And now they've released a lime green version, which is the right colour to release. But somebody must know who this is. Let me know in the comments. Next ball, I'm going to find them because there's 2 of them. And I'm pretty sure it's the same ball, but for just different colours. And you've got the green version and you've got the maroon version. And they're both really nice. I really like these balls. They both stand out and they both look really good in the maroons and in the greens. But we don't know where they're from. So if you can help, 1920, not quite sure, maybe that 2019, 2020, that's what it could be. But can you let us know where these are from? Next one was, I think, on All About Truvis 42, and it is the plus and the triangle in orange. Very unusual ball. Really stands out, especially amongst all the oranges, but we don't know where it's from. Help. Next one is, I'm pretty sure this is a state, 1498. I can't make out if it's a picture, but I'm also not sure what state it would be. My American geographical knowledge is really poor. Obviously, I'm in the UK. I was born in New Jersey, but I only lived there for 3 years before we moved over here. So this could be a state, it could be a logo, I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. Now this one's got a brilliant story to it, because this was identified in the directory and we had it down as one of the UK balls. I think it was Williamstone, was it? And it is a really, really nice ball, red W and a black W as well, and they really offset each other. However, I contacted them about a year ago and they had absolutely no knowledge of this ball whatsoever. So it's actually been removed. It wasn't Williamstone, I think it was Williamstone in Scotland, and it remains unknown. Number 1925, a really, really nice ball. We just don't know where it's from. This one is, I think it's from All About Truvis 6. It's the only All About Truvis that I've done where there's only been one Truvis. And it is this 1956. And it's got just a little cottage. And it is a really, really nice ball. Sometimes I talk about the dark blue ones where it looks like a porcelain colour. And this is one of those balls. It's really, really nice. The building actually kind of reminds me of the hut at the start of the Eden course at St Andrews. Now I know it's not that, but it just really reminds me. 1956 is the number underneath the little hut. Could you find it on Google? Let me know in the comments. Next one is a really, really nice ball, and it is 1985, and it is this flying, I'm guessing it's a seagull or seabird, and it is blue and gold, and it is really, really nice. The only problem is if it's under big light, you lose the gold completely. If you take a look at this, I've got special lighting now. You don't really pick it up, but when you grab it in your hands and take a look at it, it's a really nice ball. Where's it from? I don't know. Let me know. This is another one like the Dragon, 1924, and it is a swan. Like the Dragon, really thick lines, really stands out, really punchy. Just don't have a Scooby where it's from. This one is, I thought we would have identified this one by now. It's just 3 trees, look like kind of like pine trees or ashen trees, is it? It's a really nice ball, really stands out, looks really nice, looks quite similar to a couple of other balls. I think, is it Ravenna? I think that looks quite similar, but no idea. If there's any people maybe from Canada or North America, North USA, you may be able to identify this. Let me know in the comments. This one, I'm getting an increasing amount of balls with like blue circles, and I really like them, really stand out. But this one's unknown. It's just kind of reminds me of a double helix on a DNA. It's kind of link, but no idea where it's from. Do you know? This one was also a couple of All About Truvis ago. This ball is really, really nice, and it is simply a lime green with SF. Now, heart would go straight to San Francisco. I couldn't find anything. It might just be a red herring. SF could be a name of a catering company. Who knows? Maybe you do. And if you do, let us know. This one is a really, really nice ball, mainly because it's a colours that you don't see too often. It's maroon and black. This one's 1927, and it's definitely got HCC. So some kind of CC would usually suggest country club. Can't believe it's a cricket club. No cricket club's going to have a Truvis. So I reckon it's H Country Club. Originated in 1927. Have you been on holiday recently? Could this be the one? Let me know. This one again was the last but one All About Truvis, and there's this one with the 2 rocks and the waves. I suggested it was somewhere from the north west of England. The more I think about it, we don't usually get that too many rocks off our coast. I may be wrong, but the fact that I got 2 of them from someone that sold me them from that part of the country. I don't know, it just seems strange that they'd have two of them, apart from finding them on the golf course. But it's a really nice ball, just couldn't tell you where it's from. This one again, I think was the same episode, and it is this deer with the W and the number 1995. It is a really nice ball, this one, really like it, and I'd love to know where it's from. A couple more. This one is the one in the thumbnail, and it is the two revolvers with something in between. I don't think it's a golf ball. I'm not too sure what that is, but it is a really, really, really sought after ball. Not seen too many collectors with this one. Whether this is a golf course or some kind of club, I'm not sure, but it's a really, really nice ball. Just need to locate where it's from. This one, I knew I had this ball. I knew I've had it, and I've had it for a while, but it took me so long to find it in my collection. And I always talk about sometimes how you go for a ball and it gets lost in the collection because it's not thick and it's not punchy. And it took me so long to find it. And it's this one, which is the martini glasses and the number 8. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that there's a golf flag coming from the olive in the martini. I love that, but you just can't see it unless you're right up on top of it. This literally could be from anywhere. I wouldn't even know where to start with this ball, but if you know, please let me know in the comments. And the last one that I'm going to show you today is the one that appeared on All About Truvis 44, and it's the RCC one with the number 58. You just really think this should be a really straightforward ball to locate, but I have tried and tried and tried. So if you are one of those detectives out there that could, I don't know, go onto Google, see what you can find. I'm pretty confident that RCC may be a red herring. I don't think it's a country club. Maybe a construction company. I don't know. Everything I've searched high and low for country club and I've not found anything. Hopefully you can help us. So that is all of the unknown balls that I've got that are unidentified. I do have some more balls coming. Dan, I'm looking at you, you're sending me some, and I know there's a couple of unidentified ones in there. And Kyle, I've bought a couple of Kyle, and I know that there's a couple of balls in there that we haven't identified either. So there will be more coming to the channel, but I'm really hoping this is a plea and as a well done to Phil for winning the giveaway challenge, that I'm not going to give him the Sandaway ball, but what I am going to do is hopefully fill out some of the blanks in the directory. Anyway, I've gone on too long. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've got 39 subscribers now. I still want to get to 50 just so I can tell my son that I've got 50. He idolizes Stampy, who does Minecraft videos, and I think he's got something like 12 million. And my son just doesn't think 39 is a big number, but 50, I think that would impress him. And obviously he will be able to go on to an All About Truvis, as I promised him. If we got to 50, he would be able to be on the show. Anyway, like, subscribe, and identify. Thank you so much for joining. I will catch you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.